Well, it's time to go earn ourselves another badge. After all, we're on fire right now, so you might as well just keep up the pressure, right? Ah, Poliwag. Or was that a Poliwhirl? I guess it could have been a Wrath. I mean, it's not like the sprites really differentiate themselves very much on the field in these early games. It can be really hard to tell a difference. Especially since the only difference really between the sprites probably would be the direction of the spiral. Because it goes the opposite way on Poliwhirl compared to Poliwag and Poliwrath, if I remember correctly. Which is kind of irritating. Like, that's a small difference you wouldn't expect. Well, you got that right. Well, let's just deliver the Ice Punch. We got a lot more of them, so I might as well just abuse them, right? I suppose 3 isn't a lot, but still, it's probably enough for me to get through here. And a Vileplume, eh? I mean, come on. You're gonna send out a giant flower to stop my Puffy? She's gonna puff up and blow you away. Or ice you away with her ice breath, because, you know, she wants to be like Superman. Just to pretend it's not coming from her fist, you know? Sort of like the magical punch in that one show, where it's actually a kick, and the guy's like, that's what makes it magical! Battles are kind of scary, then why are you here? Why are you challenging me to a fight if you don't like fighting? I'm okay with you not with you not getting in my way, trust me. I'd prefer not to fight. Well, I guess let's go with a Fire Punch. Save the Ice Punch for later. And Executor is down. Poor Executor. It was actually a contender back in the day, but its day in the sun is long since past. Neither. I was looking straight ahead, you know. I was trying to keep my eye on the gym leader. But if you want to fight, Julia, then let's go. But I know you're using one of the worst Pokemon ever. Paris. I mean, seriously, even in my bug run I'm doing in Pokemon Yellow right now, I can't bring myself to use Paris for anything besides being an HM slave for Cut. Like, it's the only thing I have that can learn Dig, and I'm still like, no, too slow. Like, even though I can overlevel my enemies and potentially use that to get the speed advantage, I'm still like, this thing is way too slow. I mean, I'd rather rely on the 75% chance of hitting Sleep with Sleep Powder than use Spore from something that's so slow and is guaranteed to take a hit that might be super effective. And Paris has got so many weaknesses, it's kind of crazy. I mean, you got Fire, Flying, Rock, Ice. It's got like 6 or 7 critical weaknesses. Like, the amount of things that can beat up Paris is just amazing. And yeah, I know I've relied on Parasect before, but in a run where I don't have to rely on it for sleep, I just don't see much use for it. Like when I was doing the original bug run, you know, I had some use for Spore because like I could use it to set up at least to get at least one guaranteed good sleep to switch in something that actually could fight worth a damn, and hopefully save it from getting hurt at the start of the match. If I was lucky. I mean, let's face it, luck's not always on your side with that stuff. Yes, how nice you're from so far away. Very well, but I shall not lose. Oh, please. You're gonna barely put up a fight. I know it, you know it, everyone knows it. This ain't a fight, it's a slaughter. Well, first one to burn. And Tangela is down. What's with those weird shoes anyway? I'm assuming they're meant to be roots. They just don't really look like it to me. But I know it can ingrain itself to give itself more life recovery, so... interesting enough, I suppose. Though I don't think you can even get Tangela in the grass where I'm working on Gen 3. No, I don't think you can, not without cheating. which just doesn't seem worthwhile to me. Okay, serve it up. This rebel without cause is going down. And yeah, I know, the victory bell name's probably meant to be a nod to, like, the goddess of victory or something. At least I would hope it's meant to be a nod to something like that, unless it's a nod to some weird plant I don't know of. I mean, it could be. There are quite a few, you know, insectivore-eating plants out there. Well, insectivore kind of just tells you all you need to know, right? Because that means eating insects. I'm sure Bellison would like to pull off an interesting trick, but it don't got the time. Oh, it actually survived a round. Ooh. Well, Ice Punched again, then. I'll give you credit, Bellossom. I didn't think you were going to take one punch. I thought I'd become the One Punch Man. Yes, please concede defeat and give me a rainbow badge. For I need to taste this power, you know, of Skittles. Taste the rainbow. At least I assume the rainbow badge gives you Skittles. I mean, why else would it be called the rainbow badge? I mean, come on. Ah, yes. Giga Drain. Don't really need that. There are runs where I could see myself using that in the late game, but this is not one of them. Well, that does it for this episode. Next time, we'll make our way down to Fuchsia City and take on Koga's daughter. Until then, see ya.